Yo, 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 yo. What it do? What it be, y'all? This your boy, ANT, coming to you with another Apex Legendary commentary, coming to you live from the Spell Block Agency HQ. So, look, y'all. I'm going to keep it 100. I done already sold 2K20. Like, I went through all the games I had, and Sonic Racing, Jump Force, Mega Man, and 2K20 got traded towards COD and Outer Worlds. Now, I've seen pretty much a divide in the 2K community since the game launched. One half is saying the game is trash, and the other half are playing the game as if nothing is wrong. And I have to say that the members of the 2K community that are still playing the game, opening packs, buying and giving away VC, and overall giving 2K and Take-Two more money when they released an unfinished game, y'all are making everyone's complaints null and void. Y'all are giving 2K an excuse to not fix the game. And I'm a smaller channel. Like, I don't have anything to really lose. Like, I don't play 2K. I'm not part of the community, really. I didn't even play, like, a single minute of 2K19. And all my old 2K videos were from 2K18. So, I pre-ordered 2K20 thinking, I could grind that for a month while waiting for Outer Worlds and COD to drop. And, yeah. Boy, was I wrong. And, no cap, no gown. I spent around $30 for VC on top of that. So, I spent around $90. And, I used that $30 actually to start a small forward and a power forward build. But mainly, really what I wanted to get into 2K24 and what I wanted to first start getting into was my team. And if you ever watched me stream my team, I've said it once and I'll say it again, the 2K servers could not handle the 5-on-5 basketball experience. I don't know what it was. 3v3 worked alright. There was hella lag spikes at launch, probably still is, but at least I could finish a game. And even then, like, they still had bugs. Like, I had a James Harden card or whatever, All-Star or whatever, and but it was kind of the same ranked as my Steph Curry card that I picked up later on. But I had a James Harden card like the first 2 days it started. I logged back in one day and the James Harden card was gone after I had ran out of contracts for him. And I was thinking, I was new to my team. I was thinking like, okay, so when you run out of contracts, you don't get the player no more. So I was just buying contracts. But then I seen you could just buy contracts and you always kept the cards. So what I want to know is what happened to my James Harden card, 2K. What the fuck happened to it? Y'all never gave me another one. Y'all didn't give me a pack to reconcile. Y'all didn't give me VC for it. I didn't sell it. Like, that shit is ridiculous. I done lost a card. Like, it isn't big, but it is. It shouldn't seem big, but it is. Like, how y'all gonna give me something, take it away, and then say nothing about it? None of these problems have been addressed. I haven't seen one tweet from 2K saying they fixed, or they're reimbursing players who spent, VC or whatever. And for those who lost cards or, stuff like that, I have the proof. I had the proof. I mean, I don't have 2K20 no more, but I had a video with a James Harden card. I played with James Harden, and I could show you if I had 2K20 still, I could show y'all. The James Harden card is not there anymore. It is not there. It doesn't exist. Like, I never had it. The crazy part is it still showed up in my collections. Like I had it one time at one point. Like, so I don't know. Seeing that 2K didn't reimburse, I wasn't the only one that happened to. I know for a fact I seen other videos on it. So for 2K to not even reimburse everybody or give them, a free Opal Galaxy card or something. Like, 2K acts like they giving away real money by giving away in-game shit. Like, that shit is crazy to me. That shit is crazy. They act like they are losing money or breaking an arm and a leg to give players what they deserve. Y'all dropped a $60 game that was unfinished. It was unfinished. And we still paid $60 for it. And it still had glitches. And now y'all taking away cards. Fucking people had losses in the 5-on-5 dom because no one could even finish a game. Y'all was just giving out L's for no reason. Because y'all servers was trash. Didn't fix anything like it. Didn't even apologize. Said we're fixing the lags. Never apologized. Because it seems like with 2K, to apologize is an admission of guilt. And it's like, as long as we don't admit we're doing, we're trash, people won't think we're trash. That's how I see it. And it's making 2K to me look even more like trash. To me, they're garbage. They are a garbage company that they do not deserve people's hard-earned money. They don't deserve people playing their game at all. Like I started my teams or my careers or whatever, my players, whatever they're calling it this year. And I never played my park or none, so I hear a lot of complaints about the new park, how it's copy and paste, and they added, pumpkins or whatever for fall, and it's still laggy as hell. They didn't even fix it before they started adding shit to it, so I don't know. I never played my park, like I said, or none of that, because I never did the badge glitch. Like, why would I be a 75 or whatever, 78 or whatever overall, lower than 80 overall, going up against motherfuckers who did the badge glitch or whatever? Because really, it doesn't even matter about your overall. It matters about badges this year. I mean, I've heard it from multiple 2K YouTubers. Your stats, your attributes don't mean a thing in this game if you don't have a badge, which is ridiculous. That is so ridiculous to me. It's like Call of Duty perk system almost, but except you can add however many badges you want, level them up to your liking, whatever. It's ridiculous, and it's pay to win. It's useless even trying to grind the game. It's pay to win or glitch to win. It's one of the two. If you even try to grind, you're behind. So then you got 2K devs and 2K execs bullying YouTubers who tell the truth about it. Ronnie 2K slandering the agent and trying to expose his visa situation and use that to strong arm him into signing a contract that agent said compromised how he would create content. And it's believed that the other big YouTubers or whatever, the reason why other big names can't really talk about the game too negatively, because they'll get their precious perks, their badges, or not their badges, but like their little icon avatar in 2K will get taken away, and it's like people aren't gonna recognize your gamer tag regardless. 2K just made y'all get this little avatar blue checkmark Twitter like shit, and everybody went crazy for it. People are going to recognize your gamer tag regardless, G. Even before the little avatar and shit, Chris Smooth couldn't walk into a 2K server, or Flight Reacts can't walk into a 2K server without people knowing who he is. They see the name, not the image. I don't care about all that and none of that. Like, it's stupid, bro. Y'all really won't tell the truth about a game because y'all afraid to get some in-game shit taken away, and maybe some perks outside of the game, like getting 2K earlier, getting loaded, packs or whatever. This is ridiculous, G. Like, to me, that squashes your whole credibility as a channel. If you ever try to promote a game or anything like that, to me, I'm not gonna take you serious. You can't. If Chris Smooth or Flight Reacts, one of the bigger YouTubers, Corzemba, somebody like that, they sat here promoting 2K all summer, this and that, along with Ronnie, who is false advertising too. They gonna sit here and act like this game ain't trash. They promoted the game all summer. The game drops broke, and then they still playing it, acting like the game isn't probably one of the if not the most trash 2K to launch ever. Ever. In 2K's history, I don't think they've had a worse launch than this. And, like, the reason why 2K is allowed to do stuff and dropping an unfinished game, and, like, you know, 2K20, from what I've seen and heard from others, is just a copy and paste from 2K19 aesthetically. The only difference really is they got what? LeBron and Idris Elba in this year's trash-ass 2K My Player story that I skipped through. The cutscenes are whack, G. Whack. 2K12 was, to me, probably the best My Player, My Career experience that they've dropped to date. To date. I think even 2K, maybe 2K13 was probably the last decent 2K experience we got, as far as, you know, franchise mode and that shit's always been great. The offline modes are fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Trying to do the little offline My Team challenges, there's nothing wrong with those. If you play my league, my GM, all that, you're not dealing with none of this. It's because why? Because they don't need to change anything with those. They don't make money off of those, so they don't even care about them to begin with. Like, the My GM this year was trash. Trash. The action point system, absolutely garbage. If you played My GM, you know what I'm talking about, but barely anybody plays that because everybody plays the game for the broke-ass online they dropped. And, like I said, they went with they got Idris Elba. They had enough money to get Idris Elba for the motherfucking My Player, one of the best actors in today, period. But y'all can't give back to the players after y'all stole from them, pretty much? Like, bro, what? That is ridiculous to me. I'm not even talking about the week 1 drop. I'm not even talking about the fact that there's been 6 patches in the span of a month and a half since the game dropped. 6. That's like a patch per week. And all of the patches, they're not aesthetic. They're all over 20 gigs. All of them. Every single one of them have been over 20 gigabytes. So, it's crazy that they're allowed to get away with this, really. They really do not care about their fans. Even Ronnie laughing about the hashtag Ronnie2K recently that I seen. That's crazy that y'all are if that was Robert Bowling a few years ago in the COD community, if that was Robert Bowling, who I don't even think has a job anymore, that's exactly what happened. He would have got fired. But Ronnie2K and Take-Two and 2K have built this business model or this attitude like they're above their players. They're going to buy our game regardless. We're the only thing out there. We got guys like Chris Smoove and Flight Reacts and all these other, guys up and coming trying to build their channel off of 2K. They're still getting hundreds of thousands of views. And so why are we tripping? People are still watching their content. People are still buying our game. So what's the problem? We're not seeing any. These guys can complain all they want, but we still have we still got guys dropping $100 a day on packs, on VC. And they can do this because, unlike COD, like I just alluded to, COD had Battlefield. They always had other competition. So when COD got stale and changed for the worse, when the consumers that they loved or that made their game popular how it was, when it changed for the worse, people had Battlefield, Grand Theft Auto, Medal of Honor, Rainbow Six, Ghost Recon, and then Fortnite, and Apex, and H1Z1, and PUBG, and Xbox always had Gears and Halo. So when COD stopped producing games that fans enjoyed, their fans already had a variety of options to choose from, to switch to. And the COD community, for the most part, is dead, been dead. And, it's most disliked video on YouTube. That's how far Call of Duty fell from its graces. All because they actually had a market. They had competition. They had other people. They had games that other people, they had competition that, other people weren't scared to go and play because COD didn't control the market on FPS games. 2K has the market corner. The 2K20 is the best. I hate to say it's the best basketball experience we're probably going to get unless live is just out of nowhere after 12 years, 15 years or whatever. It just comes out of nowhere and gets the title back. But that's a big maybe. Live gameplay always been inferior to 2K since 2K9 pretty much. But I mean, when the COD community died, like 2K is the only decent basketball simulator. Fans have been begging for EA to release a decent NBA game, NBA Live for years. Maybe, like I said, maybe this is that year, but I won't hold my breath. I'd rather EA drop an NBA Street, NFL Street, or Def Jam installment. But I'm almost positive they would find a way to ruin those titles more than each of their last installments did. I mean, look at what they did to one of the best, most anticipated games of all time, Battlefront. The original Star Wars Battlefront 2, one of my favorite games of all time, and EA fucked it up. So, in my opinion, if you want the best NBA experience, go buy a first edition PS3, if you can find one. The ones that were backwards compatible when they first launched. Buy 2K12/13, those were the last great 2Ks. Buy NBA Street 1 and 2. The first two NFL Streets. Go pick up Madden 10. And I promise, besides the updated rosters, those games and gameplay can stand up to today's Madden and 2K without the yearly BS we go through as football and basketball fans just to play a game, that we're fans of, that we love so much we're willing to drop $60 to $100 every year to try and play the latest installment. I don't know really anything about the NHL or MLB games or their community, so I couldn't tell you how good or trash those games are. But as a casual getting more into basketball fan, and as a diehard fan of football, the game in general, just not Broncos, but just the game in general, it's one of the best sports I've ever watched, personally. It's bogus that for the past 5 years to a decade, Madden and 2K have cared less and less about putting out the best game they possibly can for the fans, and more about catering to casual gamers or people who don't know how football or basketball works, because those are the people that will spend the most money to be good. So in closing, I'll try and close this quick. I only got like a minute. If your channel depends on 2K, excuse me. If your channel depends on 2K to survive and provide for yourself, cool. I'll never hate on someone to get a bag. But if you are one of those channels, I would low-key start trying to branch out into other games and communities, because soon enough, 2K is going to scare away all its potential advertisers. Look at what they did to Agent. What makes you think that can't be you? You think if Chris Smoove made a video like Jacked Bill or Agent trashing the latest patch or bug that came with the newest patch, 2K would probably take legal action because he has so many followers and pulling the community, it would actually make a difference. But because he has so many, if someone like Nadex or Flight Reacts took a stand and said, fuck this, don't play 2K until they can make a game, or make a game on, until you can finish a game on Park, or until you can finish a 5-on-5 domination, or 2K12 with more focus, like 2K11 or 2K12 had more focus on fair player progression, less pay to win, less than 5 patches in the first month, finished and balanced gameplay online. Like in my opinion, badges need to go. Just let me focus on my attributes and my emotes and cosmetics. Like, they shouldn't cost me more than $1 of real life money either. There needs to be way more ways to earn VC, because every year it seems like payouts for VC were less and less. But maybe that's just me. That just felt like that. That's really going to be the only solution for 2K to see that we're tired of being lied to, tired of being cheated out of our great online basketball experience, which is what most people play the game for. My league and my player, like I said, for the most part is fine. Besides them lying about features they were going to put into my player, that's it. They just basically false advertise everybody all summer. But in conclusion, to me, it's absolutely ridiculous that Ronnie 2K still has a job. It's ludicrous that all of the bugs, glitches, and controversies surrounding 2K since its launch, 2K and Take-Two are unapologetic, haven't addressed any of the problems with their game, or how Ronnie 2K has acted on social media towards people that have actually spent their hard-earned dollars on the game, people that pay for the lifestyle that y'all can live. Y'all trash them. Y'all treat them like shit. For what? That don't make sense to me. What business model in that? And the 2K community is just cool with that. Y'all gotta be better, G. Y'all gotta be better. And all the ones that are talking about hashtag fire Ronnie 2K, hashtag don't buy 2K20, don't play the game. I fuck with y'all. Y'all doing the right thing. Y'all are on the right side of history. But all y'all still buying packs, giving away VC, spending money on VC. Y'all are the problem. And y'all are the reasons why 2K gets worse and worse every year. Y'all have no one to blame with yourselves because they feed you garbage and y'all eat that shit up. That's just how I feel. But that's just crazy to me. Like Agent loves the game and the community so much despite being shit on by literally the people that make the game he loves so much. He stays through the good and the bad. He loves the 2K community so much. He's willing to report on the good and the bad and trying to pick up the pieces of the community that 2K is trying to destroy. There's literally a rift in it right now as we speak. Two sides of the fence. But as long as they get in that money, it don't matter to them. They're going to keep dropping these trash ass games. I'll never pre-order a 2K20 game. But yeah. I could never hate on someone getting a bag and keeping it 100 though. Real shit. So shout out to Agent. All y'all still, you know, if you need 2K to survive, like I said, start branching out. Maybe drop one 2K video stream or something, but here and there. But just start trying to join other communities. Anything. Start playing NHL. No, that's still 2K. No, that's NBA. Don't give these companies no money unless it's a decent game. NHL, MLB. I don't know how good they are. Leave some comments, but they don't deserve no money. Games like God of War, The Witcher, you know, even Grand Theft Auto 5, they're online. Even when they fuck up online, Grand Theft Auto 5 gives you money. Gives you money back, gives you perks, give you some kind of, you know, deal. They give you a tomahawk for Red Dead or whatever when that came out. Like, that's a game that cares about their fans despite them being so corporate. Yeah, they overwork their employees. Well, that's whole nother conversation. But they care about their fans. You can never say that Take-Two Grand Theft Auto don't. But that's kind of where I'll end this off. Fuck 2K. Hashtag don't buy 2K. It's been your boy ANT, the Elevated Gamer, aka the Above Average Gamer, aka the Elevated Gamer, all that. Coming to you live from the Spell Block Agency HQ. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I'm gonna just go ahead and add some 2K, another 2K20 highlight if I have it at the end of this video because I hella went over time. But when I get passionate, I start, you know. Losing my voice, I start, messing up words, but that's how you know I care. That's how you know this is real. This ain't no act for me. This is how I for real feel. This ain't no game. Game gang. We don't play. But alright, y'all. Be safe out there, y'all. Don't get smoked. I'm out. Leave a like. Don't leave a dislike. I'm out here giving my heart and soul for y'all, but go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring the damn bell for more dope content, my opinions and shit like that in the future. Love y'all. I'm out. Peace.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, nice.
Final round. Fight.
Stop and show you to the other show you. Nice. Nice.
Child's play.
Oh, nice. Good shit. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Hold up, baby.
Finish him.
Woo. I ain't gonna cap, you had me on the ropes. But I'm a rope adult. Get swung like a rope.
Fatality.
I'm missing the MK9 when wasn't his blood black in MK9? That's how I wish it was.